Welcome to Alphonsa W. Davis Middle School in Omaha, Nebraska. This virtual site visit will highlight several of the operational spaces that support the daily functions of our building. We'll take a look at areas such as the cafeteria, custodial storage, mechanical and electrical rooms, and our heating and ventilation systems while discussing how each contribute to the safe, efficient, and effective operation of the school. As we enter the front doors, we're met with a double entry. This ensures every visitor is checked in by office staff or security personnel. As we come through the second entrance, we see our security desk. And as we turn to the left, we have our front offices where our secretaries and office staff spend most of their time. As we continue turning to our right, we then come to one of our second floor entries to our cafeteria. This entry overlooks the cafeteria as the cafeteria is based on the first floor. Here we come to our first floor entry. We are met with about 40 tables that seat from 6 to 8 students each. We have a student population of about 750 to 800 students every single year. As we turn to our left, we can walk into the kitchen area. On either side, we have a serving section where students are served lunch and checked out. We've got our warming trays, our ovens. There is the other serving area. This helps create a clean flow of traffic. We can see our warmers and our 6 ovens here, as well as a staging area and sinks. We see some storage spaces stacked up nicely. Then we come into our dishwashing area with large sinks and an industrial dishwasher. We move back into the kitchen area. The door on the far wall is a storage area for dry goods. We turn to the left here. We can see those sinks that I was talking about earlier. And we come finally to our refrigerator and freezer. As we leave the kitchen, we come to the main custodial area. Here we've got racks for storage. We've got lockers for personal belongings for custodians. You can see there are things on pallets waiting to be distributed as well. Our custodial office in the back. Here we've got another custodial closet. In this closet specifically, we've got a lot of cleaning supplies. You can see a floor cleaner there. We have large water heaters, 2 of those here, and more cleaning supplies on the racks there. Next, we'll move into the mechanical room. Inside of this mechanical room, we have a laundry room as well with a large industrial washer and dryer. This is nice for cleaning uniforms and things like that for sports. We then come to our 2 electric heaters. Since we have a newer school, we do not have boilers. Instead, we have heat pumps. Our heat pumps provide hot and cold air to every room. This is our main water shutoff. I found out that our head engineer, housekeeper, and plumber are the ones that know how to turn the water off. I did ask if our principal knew how to do that, and the response was no. I also found it very interesting that all of the pipes were insulated and labeled with the direction of flow. Next, we come into our large air handlers. These were large enough that you can walk into. Our head engineer said that there were even larger ones on the roof. Another thing that I learned during this process was that every room has a dedicated air handling unit just for it. Our head engineer also made a point to point out that this area was not normally as cluttered, but since they were cleaning the main floors, they needed to move some things off of the floors. Here also you can see a ladder for one of our 4 roof access areas. And now we've got a little bit more storage here. Cleaning supplies, paper towels, toilet paper, things like that. These display cases would normally be in the main hallway. These things were massive. Here we've got our front drive. This is where students are able to be picked up by parents or guardians. We've also got a large parking lot to the left, and then our teacher parking lot to the right. This is our bus lane. Our buses will line up along the side of the building here. We've got about 15 to 20 buses that come to our school every single day. Next, we're going to be looking at the back side of the building with the football field on the right. We've got our loading dock just there off to the right of the windows. Our windows are our cafeteria. And then off to the left, we've got a little area that students play basketball at during lunch. Thank you for joining me on this virtual site visit of Alphonsa W. Davis Middle School. I hope this tour provided a better understanding of how operational leadership and the many behind-the-scenes systems work together to create a safe, efficient, and effective learning environment.